What is up, people? Welcome back to episode number 157 of our My Player career mode. Of course, guys, I'm recording this pretty much straight after last episode, so I'm going to keep the hair the same. We're going to keep it all the same. And if you guys have told me to change it, I apologize. I will change it for the next one for you guys, as I won't have block recorded those ones. But I've just noticed as well, guys, as I finished off this game against West Ham United here, that I've come back onto it after editing that video and letting it basically go live, or rather letting the upload finish before recording this one. But of course, it goes live at 4 PM. And as I'm recording this, it is 3 PM UK time. So anyways, guys, as we are looking at this, we actually play AS Monaco in today's episode. We finally got to the Europa League games. So today, we're going to be playing Wolves, then we're taking on AS Monaco, and then we'll have the game against Spurs. And it's looking like we will know whether or not we're through in the Europa League or not. Now, if I don't get through, I'll be utterly devastated, to be fair. So I'm going to use this game against Wolves to kind of like be a practice game for us, to get myself back into the swing of it. I know I've only played literally a few hours before this, but you know, it always kind of can be different. What I'm going to do is, though, I'm going to request a sub at halftime or 60 minutes in to make sure I'm full fitness for the Monaco game, guys, because I want to make sure we are top fitness and ready and raring to go against AS Monaco. We don't want to get knocked out of the Europa League. We're in the round of 16, I think we are now. I do not want to lose. So, lads, if you're going to be able to do anything, please help us to beat Monaco. I would take defeat after defeat in the Premier League if we can get through in the Europa League itself, because, of course, we're trying to win it. So, I suppose not much to say about it, guys, other than to get straight into today's episode. I'm not going to let the whole thing play out. I'm just going to go straight in and check out the team for Wolves, rather than watching all the cinematics of the two teams walking out. There it is on the screen. I don't recognise any of the Wolves players, barring Eorf at right back. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Game one of this episode. The Monaco game still to come as well. We're keeping the hairstyle the same. Let's go. So as I said, basically just using this as kind of a warm-up game, getting ready for that game against AS Monaco. But guys, yesterday we uploaded the first episode of the Prem Pep Talk, which is our weekly kind of podcast type thing, where we talk about the Premier League and all that kind of good stuff, so real-life football kind of thing. It features Facecam, so if you're interested, head over to the channel. It will have been uploaded at 6 PM UK time, yesterday, if this video goes live on Wednesday. If not, this video might go live Thursday, I'm not entirely sure. Then it actually came live on Tuesday at 6 PM, let's just say that. So make sure you check the channel if you hadn't already seen it, guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys would have seen it, of course. A lot of you guys tell me when you guys watch a video of mine, which I really do like as well. If you don't already follow me on any of the social links I have down below in Twitter or Snapchat, maybe even Instagram. I don't really post too much on Instagram, though, because I don't really do too much interesting stuff. But if you're not already following, make sure you click that follow button. Especially add me on Snapchat as well, because I do post on there quite a bit. Just generally random stuff, to be fair. But yeah, if you're not already following, make sure you do. And maybe, you know, if you send me a message or whatever, I'll try my best to reply to it. We're doing the typical shielding technique stuff now as well, so that's also coming into play. Ball over the top looking for Trapp, who's brought it down pretty well, actually, and he's got to square it across to me. There it is, and he's blocked on the way through as well. I don't know why I took so long and why the strike wasn't really that clinical. Well played, actually, to Trapp. I have to give him credit. Nice cutback, nice control as well. In a tight area, near post. And I've got the afro, so I'm hoping to start using that little bit extra height it gives me, even if it is just to flick off the hair and maybe give me an assist for that one. Cross the near post again, cleared away again. I'm not even going to ask for this one this time. I'm going to let him do his thing and put one into the area. I'm going to stand on the goalkeeper, actually. Let's try that tactic and see if that works. No, he hits it near post even when I didn't call for it. Well, I'm either being subbed off or we've already used all 3 substitutions, because when I went to request a sub, it told me to sim the rest of the match. So we've either been subbed off or, as I say, we've used all 3 subs and we haven't got any left available to us. We'll find out when the ball goes out of play, I guess, but at the moment, not really good, to be fair. As I said, I honestly don't see how we're gonna beat Monaco when we do this. So it's not looking great for us. I'm gonna be honest, guys. We literally don't create anything at all going forward. It's like, when we do get the occasional chance, I mean, look at that. He made the tackle and he couldn't even get the ball back. It's becoming increasingly frustrating. I might just actually lower the difficulty down to professional, guys, because I mean, I don't even think it's a difficulty either, because I think even if we play professional, I've had this before in this career mode where you're just getting draw after draw, and it's not even like it's goal draws. We're getting consistent goalless draws where there's nothing actually happening. Wolves haven't created a chance all game. Then they'll probably create one now and maybe score it. We've had 2 chances. There's literally nothing's happening at all. Oh my goodness me. Is it 1-0? Or are we offside? Oh my goodness, it's 1-0. I can't believe that came from absolutely nowhere. I was honestly about to go livid at the fact that our teammate had messed the chance up. And then from absolutely nowhere, we have got the opening goal. I thought it was offside though, because I played it out wide here, and then he plays it into him there, and that first touch wasn't fantastic. But to be fair, the pass into him wasn't great either. And then he finds a pass off to me, and I thought I was offside. I slid in just before the keeper got there, and we've made it 1-0. So all that complaining I've done in the entirety of this 90 minutes is now effectively done, because we've got a goal in the 90th minute of the game. Boy, that was very difficult. And I know as well, guys, you guys don't want to hear me complaining 24/7, but I mean, I hope you understand where my frustration comes from in the aspect that I've just played an 8-minute game, and we've had one chance in the entire game. That just shows you, it showed you one highlight. I mean, look, we had 3 shots, 3 on target, and I think all 3 of them were from me. No, Musa had one in the 10th minute, I had one, and then in the 90th minute. So we've just played basically 10 minutes of FIFA, and we've had 3 chances in an 8-minute game or 10-minute game of FIFA. That's not good enough, I'm afraid. All right, then. Here we go. AS Monaco. It's got the away leg first, guys, in this Europa League tie. I'm really looking forward to seeing how we got on in this one here. I've got a feeling, as I say, that Monaco are just going to wipe the floor with us. If we don't play well and play like we have been doing recently, we are not going to play, by any stretch of the imagination, good enough to get a result here. So we need to step this up about 10 or even maybe 15 times better than we have been playing recently. We've got quite a strong team for it, so I have to say the team isn't bad at all. We just need to perform on the day. Monaco are opponents. We are in France for it. Of course, I am currently contracted to PSG in this entirety of the season. By the way, guys, I've been thinking about the future of this career mode, and I've looked at it, and of course we get FIFA around the 21st, I think it said on Xbox earlier, or before that. So I want to say right now that I don't know how much more we're going to be continuing this on. We've got the 2026 World Cup to come with England towards the back end, but I'm thinking about streaming the entire thing, you know, the entire World Cup for you guys, and maybe that's where we end this series off, or if there's time left between the end of the series and FIFA 18 coming out, then I might continue and become a manager. I don't know yet, because I've got a feeling there's not going to be that much time between now, that episode or the live stream going live for the World Cup, and then FIFA 18 actually coming out. So I don't want to kind of, you know, throw all the eggs into one basket, continue a new season or start a new season, and then not be able to finish the season. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want to have that happen to you guys. So I'd rather finish it off with quite a few days to go, knowing that I don't have to get through a season, whereas having to worry about finishing a whole season for you guys anyways. But that's the team. Mendy, Bakayoko in there still, Lamar in there, Dragovic as well at centre-back. They've got some good players, have Monaco, and they've managed to keep hold of a fair few. Whether or not that's going to be enough, we'll have to wait and see. We are taking them on over in France, back on the soil that I'm currently contracted to with PSG. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Europa League, round of 16, I think it is. First leg against Monaco. I've been waiting for this game for so long. And it's finally here. Are we going to play well, or are we going to just continue the way we have been and be shocking? All right, 5 minutes in. We've got an early corner here. I am going to look to the near post for this one. It is whipped in towards that near post. I've won the flick on as well. It's gone straight through our number 43's legs. I always like to try and get the flick on at the near post, because you never know. Sometimes you'll be able to put it in the back of the net. But sadly for us there, our teammate hasn't even managed to get the touch on the ball. Great pass through. I've got a chance to spread. Oh, I tried to square it. I pressed triangle. And my guy took an extra touch rather than actually playing it first time like I tried to do. And then the pass just didn't go off in the end, because the defender did quite well. But like I said, I'd won the flick on at the near post. It was asking, just begging him to get on the end of it. And for some reason, he couldn't quite sort his feet out in time to put the ball in. Ball down the line for Damari Gray here. We started off this game very well, actually, to our credit here. And we've actually started off the better of the two teams, as Monaco do clear that one away. The header isn't going to be won by us. And here goes now our right back to win that one there. It's Johnson, I think it is. Gives it off to Amang. Amang goes inside. As I said, we've actually started off the better of the two sides so far here. And Monaco really do need to wake up. Otherwise, it could get bad for them here. Great ball through. Left-footed strike straight at the goalkeeper, sadly. I didn't really want to take another touch and get myself an even worse angle. So I kind of tried a low-driven shot first time, and it went straight at the goalkeeper, sadly. But he makes a good stop with his feet. And as I said, we started off the better of the two teams so far. Corner whipped in 18 minutes into the game. It's whipped into the middle. It's won as well by a Monaco man. It will be another corner. Are we going to get a bit better delivery on this one? Let's have a look. Again, it's whipped into the middle. It's won as well. Amang there, back stick. Great block at the near post, though, from a Monaco man. Tell you what, Monaco, you need to wake up. Otherwise, we are going to actually score a goal for the first time in a game. Here come Monaco, though, as they have kind of woken up now. They've been on the ball a little bit more. It's not good for us to see as Chilwell has to put that into row Z. What I will say is, I am potentially looking good at the moment. I'm up for this game, but I'm just glad as well that my rest of my team haven't started off poorly, because it's all right me being up for the game and wanting to win this one. But the boys have to as well. Monaco's first shot on goal, I thought it was 1-0. Goes wide of the post. And 32 minutes in, still 0-0 here. I would like an away goal, as I always say, but I also would take possibly, I mean, for once, I would take potentially a draw. I mean, I know I've been complaining about draws, but it's not the worst thing in the world in the Europa League if we get one here. So, I mean, yeah, although I'm complaining about them the entire time, I wouldn't mind one. Oh, great play from the Monaco man. That's a great stop, though, from our goalkeeper as well. I don't know how he did that with his feet to sort them out that quickly, but he just did a tremendous skill, got into the area, found the pass off as well, and our keeper just made a very good stop. As I said, I don't know what he did in order to sort out his feet quick enough to even get that to work out for him, but he did ever so well here as we go down the left-hand side. Monaco not defending very well now as they've got a man backwards here. I've got to try and square that. The man at the near post defended well. How quick was the man chasing me back there, to be fair? He was rapid. I didn't even feel like I was even running alongside him. He came back so fast. But half-time whistle goes, guys. It is 0-0 still. Monaco with a really good chance there as we ended off the half to go 1-0 up. But this is a bit more competitive. At least this game there's chances in it. I hate having to sit back and just watch my teammates. They actually don't put a foot in. They like to kind of jockey him, but then they let him go too far before putting their foot in. Like, watch this defensive now. Look, he's jockeying, he's jockeying, he's jockeying. And then finally, it takes two of them to actually win the ball back. But we can't always take two people. You know, they've got to eventually just win it back as a, you know, a one-man person like Monaco did there. Admittedly, the pass wasn't brilliant into me. I had the first touch was awful as we won it back myself. But yeah, they can't be relying on two people. That's 2 tackles I made. Now 3. Are we finally going to get it back or what? We didn't even get it back. EA, man, seriously. I won the tackle 3 times, and that's Monaco 1-0 up. This is exactly what I mean. I won the tackle 3 times, and we didn't get it back. And then the pass from a teammate goes straight to the Monaco man, and all of a sudden, it's 1-0 Monaco. What? Oh, my goodness me. And then he just runs it straight into the Monaco man. This is getting increasingly frustrating, guys. I'm sure you can tell by my voice, my tone of voice. Seriously now, I'm getting really annoyed by this game because I don't know what to make of it, other than the fact that it seems like I can't ever win the ball whenever I get a tackle, fair tackle as well on a Monaco player. Let's see if I get it from this one. No, I just didn't read it at all. But then my team as well. Like, what on earth are they doing? Great ball through here. Monaco trying to defend. Got to flick that across. Got to be. Yes, get in. We finally got an equaliser. And it's the away goal that we were looking for. I could have been selfish about it. Decided I wasn't going to be. Laid it across and number 20 had to score and he did. Get in. We're back in the game, guys. I am so angry right now. But at the same time, I'm so glad that we've got ourselves an equalising goal. Also, it means we've got an away goal. But as you can tell, I am not happy one little bit. I am very, very, very angry. I don't know why. It's just... this game sometimes, guys, especially when I play My Player, and you've got to remember I've played nearly, well, actually over 400 games now of the My Player career mode, and I've had to deal with these teammates in 400 games. That's sensational, seriously is. So, I mean, I understand it can be funny from a viewership to watch somebody rage and stuff, but on another note, like, I don't range bad, but, like, it is annoying. It is really annoying, seriously. But anyways, got an equaliser. Come on, lads, let's push on and try and get a second. Good team play now as Monaco now stretched. Ball through to myself. You've got a chance to make it 2-1. And there it is. And just like that, Monaco have crumbled. AS Monaco 1, Leicester City 2. 8 minutes from time. We have got the second. And we have turned this completely on its head. All that complaining, all me having a go and being, you know, down and negative and all this other stuff. I guess it all goes down to nothing now because we've just got a second. It's 2-1. Monaco have crumbled at home. All we've got to do now is not mess up the home leg. Please, please can we defend in that second one? There you go, guys. I apologise for the saltiness in the episode so far and the negativity. I promise I'll try my hardest to stop now as we are finally winning a game other than the 1-0 win we just got previously against Wolves, which was kind of a strange 1-0 win. Of course, it's nice to win, but what I mean by finally winning a game, we're finally winning an important game. Yes, the Premier League's important, but this one is even more so. I can't believe we are 2-1 up here in France against Monaco, after that 1-0 deficit we had. And here come Monaco now. Ball through the middle. Clear it away. Just get it away. There we go. Yeah, he just does the goal kick perfectly. Oh, my goodness me. I thought we'd messed it up there. But 88 minutes on the clock, and we've got a minute to go. And there it is, guys. Monaco have been defeated in France. Leicester City 2, Monaco 1. As I said, apologies for the little bit of negativity earlier on in today's episode. But you got to understand, it is increasingly frustrating when stuff like this happens. But anyways, guys, match facts-wise, fairly even to be fair. But we have come out as 2-1 victors, meaning we'll go into that second leg as advantage Leicester City. All we have to do is not concede when we are over at the King Power Stadium, and we will be through to the next round of the Europa League. And there's some interesting teams still left in there as well. There's still Napoli in there. I see Leverkusen, but I think they're playing against each other, actually. So one of them is going out. So it should be quite interesting, to be fair. Depending on my fitness here, actually, I don't know if I'll be able to start this game against Spurs. Let's have a look and see what our fitness is like for this game against Spurs. And if it's not good, I ain't going to play it. Where can I see it? Is it in... Oh, it's there. It's squad ranking. No, it's not. Where is it? I forgot where it is. My career, is it? There's a way you can see. There it is. It's on the top right. Energy, 83. You know what? We'll start the game against Spurs. I might have to come off. But anyways, guys, there's the stats for anybody wondering. 405 games played, 271 wins, 103 draws, 31 defeats, 360 goals, and 82 assists in those 405 games. 4 red cards picked up is absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, next game coming up, guys, it is Spurs taking on Leicester at the King Power Stadium. I might have to come off here at half-time or 60 minutes, so I am fully fit for that game against Monaco at the King Power as well. That's going to be in the next episode, though. So game 1 against Monaco done. The next leg in the next episode is vital to the rest of our season. I don't want to have to just play the Premier League and then not focus on anything else, because we're not going to get anything in the Premier League. I want to go for that Europa League title. So the furthest we can go, the further we can go, the better it is. Let's do this, boys. Hopefully, we can win the Europa League trophy with Leicester City. We'll check out the Spurs team now once we are in game. Again, I'm gonna skip all this stuff because I don't want to sit there looking at them coming out and stuff. So player ratings, as you can see on the screen, it is going to be Dele Alli, Eric Dyer, Bentaleb there as well. They've got Semedo at centre back. Pairing in between the six, Ben Davies and Kodu at left midfield. Correa at the moment is a top scorer in the Premier League. So we'll be trying our best to stop him from scoring. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Third and final game of today's episode. Coming at you now. Honestly, I'm going to be positive no matter what. I'm going to try anyways, guys. That's the aim. Great ball down the line for Spurs. Here's Nkodu on the left-hand side. Got a chance to try and put a cross in. Decides against it for some reason. And he just ran himself back into danger. That's something my teammates seem to be doing recently. And, I mean, Nkodu had a great opportunity to just whip a cross in, put force behind it, and it could have been a great attempt at a cross and maybe even a goal. I remember the first game we played against Spurs this season at White Hart Lane. I scored a penalty. We were 1-0 up, and then Nkodu had a great cross. I think it was Nkodu anyway, to Angel Correa, who, of course, equalised. As Spurs go in, oh, my goodness me, ball's bouncing everywhere, and we eventually get it cleared. I think that was Angel Correa as well in there, number 10, looking for a freebie. Cross coming in again, keeper comes out, and he will collect. So already, our defence being tested, and it kind of stood up to the challenge, but it wasn't great defending. Ball for me to chase here, straight through I go. I'm on the right-hand side, I want to get onto the left if possible. I managed to shift it onto the left foot, curling effort, there we go! What a goal that is as well! Shifted it onto the left before curling one top bins. You have to say, I was in far too easily there behind, and I got to run straight down the right, and Semedo there should be doing a lot better, just literally body checked him back inside. And then the defender comes across to number 5, and somehow I managed to steer it just before he can block the shot. It's not completely in the corner, so you have to question Perrin there, the goalkeeper. But I'm not going to complain because Leicester City lead by a 1-0 here, guys. And that is fantastic. Maybe things are looking up for us. Maybe things are going to get better here at the King Power Stadium. I remember, of course, Juve, we had a lot of draws, but in the end it was a good season for us. I didn't really enjoy it, though, because of the amount of draws we were having. So I suppose it may look up as best as it can do, but if we don't get a Europa League title, still, it's not a great season. And the thing is as well, guys, I'm probably going to have to come off at half-time as Spurs go forward. Shot straight at the goalkeeper, Dele Alli, I think it was, with the strike. As I said, I'm going to have to come off maybe at half-time due to the fitness and stuff, me wanting to be fully fit for that Monaco game. I don't want to play it on like low fitness and stuff. So, I mean, I could stay on, but they'd be risking me, A, picking up an injury, and B, not being fully fit for that game against Monaco. So, I am going to probably come off at half-time here, guys. Request a sub now. just before we go into the halftime whistle. And then we'll play the second half as some of the other lads can get themselves involved. As you can see, the players and their staff heading down the touchline at halftime. That will be the final contribution I have to this match here. We've not really been the better team, as you can see by the match facts. But who is the man to replace us? It is going to be... Let's find out. It's going to be Davi Selke, whoever that is. Anyways, watch the rest of the match play out, guys. Who knows? We may even end up scoring again. Uh-oh, great win back from Spurs as Angel Correa now on the ball. Feeds it off to Mandy. Mandy into Ali. Ali, that's a great Spurs move, and he's missed. Oh, man. Our fellow countryman, Dele Alli, somebody who's been important to us at international level when we've been in tournaments in the past, has a great... Ref! That's unbelievable. He's got to go. Oh, it's only a yellow card. I'm a bit surprised. Anyways, our fellow countryman, Dele Alli, with an unbelievable chance to equalise the score. And then up the other end, our teammates breaking. Selke it is. And the man just absolutely slashes him and takes him out from the back, basically. And he's a very lucky boy to get a yellow card from that, because that could have been worse for him. The attempted cross was bad from Demarai Gray. Gray then plays it back to Mendy. But as long as we can hold on to a 1-0 win here, guys, it's another 3 points. I'm not so sure we will. We'll have to wait and see if Spurs can conjure up an equaliser, because they should have had it there with Dele Alli, and that was a horrendous miss from him. Oh, my word. Good save from the keeper. I tell you what, Tottenham, they are really threatening this equaliser right now, but another good stop from our goalkeeper. It's dynamic. Great turn from Selke there, as he's given the pass off as well. Goes inside to Mendy. Mendy looks back down the line for Demarai Gray. What a fantastic pass that was from Mendy. Demarai Gray now, what's he going to do with it? Still great, and still, this is what I mean. Like, Demarai Gray, he's good, but then he does stuff like that. And that is what really disappoints me, because that was a great move. Mendy with a fantastic pass. All we've got to do is do our job correctly, and then we do that. It's like, yeah, I just don't understand what he's attempting to do there, Demarai Gray. Doesn't even try the pass. He tries to beat his man, just gives it straight away to him. But as I said, Spurs are threatening this equaliser, and it might come now as Kevin Wimmer down the right-hand side doesn't do anything with it, because Ben Chilwell defends well. And that should now, 15 minutes to go, hopefully hold on to this 1-0 win. Good turn from Trapp. Now he gives it off as well. As Mendy on the ball, he's been important to us so far today as well defensively. I think he was the man who actually assisted me for the opening goal of the game. Number 17 now on the ball. He's got a pass out wide to Ben Chilwell. Chilwell's got Gray making the run as well. Great, fantastic run from Gray. Again, he makes these great runs and then he does nothing with it. Another attempted pass from him this time. It's a cross and it goes to absolutely nobody. We need to defend, boys. We don't need to go forward. We have a 1-0 lead. We should be defending this. As now Spurs do come forward. Number 48 on the ball. Gives it off here to their centre-back, the number 5, who attempted to block up my shot. Doesn't quite work out for him, as Demarai Gray again gives the ball down the line to Selke. Selke running at his man. He's got pace as Selke, to be fair, and he's got fresh legs as well. Great cross into the middle, looking for our teammate. It's going to be cleared away as Semedo picks it up. That's a ref. Questionable. Could that be considered a back pass, or did he just randomly control it into his goalkeeper? I don't know, but I've seen back passes, and that wasn't too far away. Gray out wide to Chilwell as we've got into the 90th minute now, guys. All Ben Chilwell has to do is take this into the corner. Chooses against that, though, as he gives the pass off to Demarai Gray, whose strike comes in. Deflected goalwards, and Perrin will be happy to see it in his hands. His attempted goal kick is there not enough here, as it is going to end the game off at the King Power Stadium. Leicester City 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0. It is my goal and our goal that makes a difference in this one, in this game. We came off at half-time. As I said, I wanted to be on fully fitness, but there you go, match facts-wise. We probably got slightly lucky in that game to come away with 3 points. But that is going to bring an end to today's episode, guys. 3 games, 3 wins. Can you believe it? 3 victories. After all the complaining I did in the first game of today's episode, and then midway through the Monaco one, you wouldn't quite believe that we have won all 3 games in today's episode. That is absolutely sensational. So we do have that second leg to come against Monaco, guys, in the round of 32. Oh, it's actually the round of 32, not the round of 16. I thought we were into the round of 16. I'm wrong. It is the round of 32. So yeah, I apologise for that one. I should have known, and I'm an absolute mug for not knowing. So of course, it doesn't show you the Europa League until you get into the round of 16, sadly. But of course, guys, if you've enjoyed today's episode, I would appreciate a like rating. Thank you so much for all your continued support on the channel. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much as well for all the support over the last year on this FIFA thing. I mean, we started in like October time, and since then we've gone on to amass 12,000 subscribers, and I hope you guys are excited for FIFA 18. I've got so much coming. Can't wait to show you it all. But that's it from me at 4 p.m. today. I will see you all again tonight at 6 p.m. UK time, guys. Don't miss it. I'll catch you all later. Adios!